I would agree with you as well going into this one, though I would give the edge to Lily and juniror just because they happen to be the team that was mentioned by Fiend in the interview. I don't even know, like, who am I looking at?
That is, so juniror is on the Zol, and that's Brawlhalla coming out from Lily.
Oh,
and now,
yeah, okay.
And now I know where I remember casting Lily from, because when I saw her in the Nash, I was kind of like, okay, this is interesting. I don't think I've seen you play before, but no, this is Lily's specific Brawlhalla skin. This is a setup that I've only ever seen Lily use. So this is exciting to see going into this matchup here, that Lily's on a character that I'm familiar with her playing, but also it's 6-4 pretty quickly. As Ian on the Hattori is doing well, and Vemtenkilo, who has not switched off the Grim since he's picked it at the beginning of this championship, narrowly avoids a neutral sig. Slide charge neutral sig from Lily, in fact.
We're seeing so many axes on the field. Now we have 3 axe legends being played in this game. That means the blue team especially is going to be heavy hitting for sure. Nice double knockout there from Lily. Going to even up the stocks. They're not too far behind. Both of them have about maybe 100 damage on these stocks. There's a D-Light side air from Ian, but there is the interruption from juniror.
Yeah, Lily on the movement speed stance here for the Brawlhalla, gets hit by that sider on the way through. Ian trying to babysit the side of the stage, does get hit by a Sair, so chase dodge activated for Lily. Sidelight and a side air, only it's from Vemtenkilo there. He gets a double knockout, and it's now 4 stocks to 2. This is a game where I feel like momentum right away. Vemtenkilo and Ian hit the ground running, and Lily and juniror have been playing catch-up the entire time. They have to find that comeback potential.
Did grab the double knockout, but that was really only to even up the stocks while they were still behind in damage. Then you take Vemtenkilo and Ian grabbing the double knockout. Of course, the double KO actually went to Vemtenkilo. That's why he is the one dominating. Oh, I thought he was going to grab the Sair there.
Gravity cancels sidelight, gets the recovery. Lily still low on jumps, does make it back, picks up the blasters. That was D-Light recovery setup for sure, and that's, well, it's a pretty great setup for gravity cancel downlight recovery to see your opponent blasters ground pounding and just holding it there. That was a really, really dominant game one, and maybe I was wrong about that. No, hold on, we'll wait and see, because this was a relatively fresh legend combination here from Lily and juniror that might change if we go into game number 2.
That was a 4-stock game in favor of the red team. Last time we saw a lead that strong in game 1, it was a little bit stronger coming from Kaina and Lores, given that they were looking at a JV6 on the board. But of course, that was a 3-0. And Tazza, you're pointing at the screen. Tell me why. It's
because Lily and juniror over on the Legends that I was expecting to see in game number 1.
Yes.
Right? We've got the Nash and we've got the Hattori to go up against Ian and Vemtenkilo. Let's see if we have a very different game here, as Vem and Lily are just fighting in the sky there near the blast zone, and Ian catches the backswing of the down sig so far back that it didn't actually even hit correctly. juniror falls off the bottom, and Vemtenkilo decimated by the side sig of Lily's Nash. And this is what I was hoping to see here after their spectacular performance earlier on in the elimination bracket.
That was about 23 seconds into the game, but there's a huge differential in terms of damage. We'll see how that ends up playing out. If the red team is able to get the wipe onto Lily, they already got the stock onto juniror. They have the man advantage here.
Oh, stop. Goes in for the neutral signature there. We saw Lily get a few of those, or one of those in the last bracket match, so no surprise there. She does not get the jump, though, after that stomp Sam. The down sig, friendly fire into Vem, getting the craziest wake-up combo that I've ever seen off of getting hit by a dash down sig, which is the only one. It gets the recovery as well. juniror ends up falling victim to that as a result of that whole exchange of things. And if you really want to get into the what-if-isms, that dash down sig was very destructive. But going back to the game here, Ian cannot make it back. Will Vem be able to recover as well?
It was looking all of a sudden very even, and then all of a sudden it was a huge swing, and now we have the potential to look very even. Charging that one up, Ian came in and gave Vem plenty of room to fully charge that Lance recovery because Lily was there. She was probably ready. At least a weapon toss down would have come out from Lily to end that stock of Vemtenkilos, but no, Ian was there to save his teammate.
Dare goes through, Ian goes in for the downlight, neutral light connects, D-Light doesn't get the Sair afterwards, drops that combo, nice side stick coming out from Lily, but the gravity cancel neutral stick from Vem, catches Lily dash jumping over the side of the stage, and wow, what a ground pound. Shout outs, I was just ready to call that the rest there, because that's the style of attack that you have to do when you get that ground pound stacked to where you don't even actually get to see them fall through the ground. What an awesome job coming out from Vem there, and we are at the end of the day, this is just as dominant as game 1.
I feel like I'm watching the end of The Incredibles, where Dash is in the track meet, Of course, he has super speed, so he's like running ahead of everybody, and his superhero family is in the stand saying, whoa, 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 slow down, slow down. Lets everybody catch up. That's them evening up the game, and then all of a sudden, because he's not actually a superhero, the red team doesn't care. They just want to win. That's Dash taken off yet again, and then all of a sudden, we had like the 4 stock on our hands. Now we have the 2 stock. Lily is out of there. Ian and Vemtenkilo up 2.
I feel like it's a little unfair to compare the teams as like, well, one side has superpowers.
The way they're playing.
Okay, I'm just like, and no, I don't like this one, Spurgy. And even you're going somewhere, and I do actually know what you were talking about, which doesn't usually happen when you use movie references with me. But that was closer than it was than what you were describing.
I'm saying there were parts of it
Look
where
at how sick Lily is.
there was a huge gap, and then all of a sudden it evened up, and then there was a huge gap again. It was like an inchworm moving across a piece of paper.
I guess, is that represented by the damage graph? Let's take a look. Actually, we don't see it right now because we're getting right into the next game. But Vem's graph kind of actually represents that inchworm.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, all right. We got Western Air Temple here for game number 3.
Can someone give me a commentator that agrees with me more?
Will the 3-0s continue, Sparky? That is what we're trying to find out.
Nice little stomp side light, goes for the 3-piece, doesn't get it right away, grabs the ground pound. Lily's looking to get this stock super early. The potential was absolutely there. Already has Vim in the orange. Even though she didn't get the stock, good damage has been put out. 100+ damage very quickly on the Vemtenkilo.
Yeah, that was great maneuvering from Vem around the hammer ground pounds as well. In the set before this, we saw Lily really just get away with hitting 4 or 5 of those in a row to the point where she could just neutral sig and side sig to her heart's content. But that sider will catch that landing there, and Vem, with the axe here on Olgrim, is covering center stage. Sidelight down, like great adaptation to where that sidelight hit, knowing that the Nair probably wouldn't be able to come out in time, and dodges out of the way of one move just to get hit by the one that actually knocks out. There's a double knockout coming out from Lily. And this is the switch from juniror onto the Pearl Epic crossover for Kaya here for game number 3 as their backs are against the wall.
Ooh, Lily's hammer looking nice and crispy. There was a little bit of team damage that came out from her there. But of course, we are seeing the swap over onto the Kaya. Of course, the Pearl pick coming out from juniror here, hoping the bow is going to help a little bit.
Down as it comes through, though, and juniror gets up with that gravity, gets a neutral stick. Great double knockout from Ian. It's an interesting game state. Lily has been putting out a ton of hits on the hammers we've been talking about, but also it's been a little self-destructive. How she's been going in, getting all these hits, and not having any regard for her own stocks as well at the same time. Down to orange already, does get that knockout, does take Vem down to 1 stock here, but Ian's got to be careful. Iron on the side, gets the stuff recovering at juniror, and Lily looking to see if she needed to save juniror there. That was a dangerous situation.
Ian's gonna fall. It is 3 stocks to 2 actually in favor of the blue team here.
DI
you see
nice.
The DI coming out after those back-to-back neutral lights because it is the same move on the same weapon regardless of player.
Falling down air comes through. DI into recovery. juniror gets that hit. Side air connects, and Lily, if she goes down here, that 1v2 against Vem and Ian is going to be very, very tough. She's got to be careful with this last stock here. juniror gets right through with the neutral stick, and that was so close to taking Vem out of the game. Falling side air, both players off the side of the stage. Oh, Ian, how did you survive that? Falling Nair, side air, doesn't get the alley-oop, stuff recovery, and juniror can even make it back. No, he can't, and Lily gets interrupted, but the stock can't go. Lily's been doing such a great job surviving. Dodges through gravity cancel. Was that gravity cancel side light?
It was.
I can't believe it. Vem goes down. What a crazy 1v2 situation here. Ian gets knocked out of the side, and Lily and juniror with this switch over to the Kaya have brought this to a game 4. It's so close, Sparky. That will do it. Lily going down at the same time as Ian, and I can't believe it. That graph is one to remember.
Wow.
Lily was surviving and taking damage the whole time. It wasn't like don't get hit. It was just like doesn't get knocked out. Like, that was incredible.
Lily was built different that game. She put out 760 damage, Tazza.
How much did she take? That graph is crazy.
She
took juniror and Lily like just had like inverse graphs. That was There's like, as you get damaged more, the less I can take. That was ideal for them here. As we're going to Apocalypse here, and they're taking their first step in their journey to reverse 3-0, Ian and Vem Kilo. It'll be quite a tough task, but they've shown that they're up for it after that game 3 to get to this game 4.
I think Ian and Vem Kilo are very confident that they can take this one. That's why we moved into this next game so quickly. We didn't even really have time for the replays or to analyze the stats whatsoever. They were just like, okay, go next, go next, go next. We're ready to go. Match that A button. We're ready to get into the next game because we are, quote unquote, the better players, at least in their mind. But maybe starting things off here, Ian ends up falling pretty early, about 39 seconds into the game, to the down sig.
There's something very stressful about fighting Lily's Nash, I am realizing. Like the way that... like what is that stop side thing? Who does that?
The stomp hit Ian. Vem was there to punish, to try and get behind, turn around.
She dashes in and pivots. Yeah, that was crazy. juniror makes it back to the stage. Lily goes down here, so juniror is definitely at high risk of going down. Nice job dodging out of that gravity cancel down light. Recovery does take down Vem. Edgeguard scenario, stuffed recovery. Egan barely makes it back with that nair, and juniror hits both Vem and Ian with that side stick. Well done.
Ian looked like he wanted to press the edge guard. Like, come on down here, let's fight this. I can come out on top. But all of a sudden, juniror's bow came in. That's when we saw the disengage from Ian. Even turning around there to go back in, but no, the recovery from juniror's bow.
Whoa.
Nice turnaround. That was so quick.
Yeah, juniror on to the Kaya here has been hitting every single signature. Really well played. Looking for the landings here on Ian and letting Lily have complete control over Vem here. Ian goes over the same triple pogo. Still not enough pressure to allow Vem to come back. And now Lily and juniror are up 4 stocks to 3.
Big. Oh! Okay. Nice ground pound from Vem to at least trade that out 1-for-1.
Lily's crazy.
But unfortunately for the red team, blue team's still in the lead. Lily still living on the second stock. She's just in the orange. We'll see if next hit turns her red, but I think she can probably take 2 more.
Lily has had complete control over the 1v1 against Vem and Ian here. Just complete control over the game in general. juniror has to throw that weapon up over his head so they can get back to the stage. Ground pound baits out a reply from Vem, and that, I mean, weapon toss doesn't even stop Lily from going forward and hitting the downlight side air. I mean, stopped by Vem, but still 2 stocks here for Lily. What an amazing play coming out here. And the blue team could bring this to a game 5 very quickly here. Okay, Lily goes down. If juniror goes down here as well, it's a very doable 1v2.
It's absolutely
I would
winnable.
not call the game there just yet. And Vem and Ian haven't shown me, at least against this team, that they have the 2v1 combo to seal the deal here. So let's find out. Well, that was a good start to it.
But even so, that is going to be it for game 4. This is Lily and juniror fighting back, pushing this further and further into a game 5.
Okay, and now, at least for the preface that we had for this game, I'm feeling a lot better about this, right? This is literally like the most visual representation of that 55-45 that I was thinking of. And we're getting to that game number 5 where, by all means, Ian and Vem Kilo ran into this with the momentum, with the plan to win, and Lily and juniror had to fine-tune their team composition to get to this Nash-Kaya combination that's working so well for them. And Lily is just getting stronger and stronger every single game. And now we've got Hattori and Olgrim here from Ian and Vem Kilo. Oh, that nair! I can't believe that didn't take Ian.
I think Ian's mad. He is ready to get out of this game, to move on in the bracket and keep it going. Doesn't want to be stuck here all the way in 5th place. Wants to move on and fight Weston Power, but they're going to have to go through Lily and juniror. Like you said, I feel like they've reached final form here. The double possibly coming out. They get Vem. Lily's going to fall, and she didn't actually need to fall there.
Yeah, that was interesting. I was surprised. I didn't know how she got there. Ian ends up getting that DLI grab pound as well. That is a situation where I thought it was all in blue team's favor, and yet at the end of the day, red team comes out in the lead. The Sair bounces Ian off the ground. He can make it back. Edgeguard scenario does not work out, and, well, I mean, I guess it does, because he got the nair, but then it goes down. Vem. Oh,
that could be big.
If you go down here, that's
dares are crazy.
Has the recovery into dodge, and he doesn't even get high enough there, and Ian can't get over the stage safely to save him. He is on tournament stock now, Sparky. That is just what a change in pace here. He's now got to wait for that weapon. Can't risk it too much. Ian, like you said, you could see the anger in his gameplay there, but it's not gonna. He's not getting the pressure in there to stop Lily from getting the momentum that she's got. And juniror is just doing such a great job of covering center stage. I mean, batting Ian away there. This is so well played by the blue team. Those neutral sticks going unpunished, and he stares Ian away, and they're focused completely on Vem. The grab pound takes Vem out of the game, and it's now 4 stocks to 2. But 2 of those stocks belong to Ian. 1 of those stocks belong to Ian, as juniror, much like in an Impala-like fashion, gets that down stick over the side of the stage, says, you can't make it back from here, and it's team combo time. What can Ian do? It's going to be so difficult as Lily and juniror just came back into this game and made it look like that they were never behind to begin with.
The reverse 3 is looking oh so real here for Lily and juniror. Team damage be darned, it doesn't actually matter in the long run. Ian has to get lucky every single time. Every move he makes has to be absolutely perfect. Then 5 miracles has to happen. And juniror and Lily just keep playing the game that you know how to play. There is a team KO here, but there's also a lot of damage put on to Ian.
Oh,
they're playing a dangerous game.
Oh, Ian goes in for that dare. Actually gets the knockout. Okay, is this going to be the comeback that we're looking for? Now stops there. What a classic way to finish it off with the hammer there, as Lily and juniror make, I believe that was like a 1-seed upset. I think it was like 5-6.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe it was 5. I didn't know who was who.
Yeah, what a crazy
No, that was not
there.
an upset, actually. Lily and juniror seed 5, Ian and Vem 10 Kilo were seed 6.
Okay, that's interesting to me. So I guess in my brain, it was like an upset from the sense that Ian and Vem made it further into winner's side. But from the seed head-to-head, I mean, 5-6, that's about as close as it gets, right?
Yeah.
Up until game number 5 there, Vem 10 Kilo and Ian came so close, but they go down at 5th, and that means that Wes and Power are not going to get the rematch that I was forecasting. They're going to be fighting against Lily and juniror, a team that has been on everyone's radar. Even on the radar, our Fiend, who, like, before the championship even started, we heard them talking about, like, out of all the teams to watch, this is one of those teams that we're looking for to watch, and now it's just solidified after the Winter Championship, right? Lily and juniror getting into that top 4. What a fantastic way to get that reverse 3-0.
They were able to bully Vem 10 Kilo out of that game so quickly so that they could fully set their sights onto Ian. They did it in